My name is Gauranga Das, and I am part of a global organization which is Vaishnav Hindu organization known as ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. It was founded by His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who created 7 purposes of ISKCON, and one of those purposes, the 6th purpose, is how we can translate the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita and the Upanishads into simple living, high thinking, and have farm communities and various kinds of lifestyles, which, as Prime Minister Modi calls it, lifestyle for environment, life. And therefore, we very much believe that as a result of this COP15 dialogue, the overall conservation of the biodiversity will definitely be moving in the forward direction. My name is Gauranga Das, and I am from ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. We are running an eco-village called Govardhan Ecovillage on the outskirts of Mumbai, and I'm here as part of Faith for Earth, which is also participating in creating the global biodiversity framework. And we are here to present various issues which face Mother Earth, and how the faith communities can contribute in creating transformation in people's intention. When their intention is purified, they have higher degree of inspiration. Then their character has integrity, then they make intelligent choices. And then with the intensity of their action, they can make the whole earth a place where there is harmony with the self, harmony with divine, harmony with nature, and harmony with the communities.
Okay, and what do you think so far?
I think it's an amazing opportunity for different stakeholders to come together, network, understand how we can actually preserve and conserve biodiversity, because biodiversity loss, along with climate change and pollution, the 3 topmost problems the world is facing today. So I think it's a great opportunity to learn and to also do what we can to improve ourselves.
So you said that you founded an eco-village?
Yes.
What is an eco-village?
Ecovillage is a place where there is a perfect synergy between economic development, ecological development, and social development. And this ecovillage is on the outskirts of Mumbai, and we have created 3 dimensions in this ecovillage. spirituality, because we are a faith-based community, and the spirituality is for self-transformation. When you get self-transformed, then the second element is sustainability, where we have created Krishna, that's it, where we have 400,000 mud blocks. We have an entire wastewater treatment plant called soil biotechnology, where we are purifying almost 40 million liters of water using soil bacteria, geophagous earthworms, and we are purifying and treating this black and grey water. And we also have a plastic to diesel pyrolysis plant, and this is the sustainability element, and we are Indian Green Building Council certified platinum project, and we are also working with the Green Rating for Integrated Habitat Assessment of Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India. The third element is the social impact, where in one of the most impoverished districts in India, which has a population of 3 million, which is called Palghar district, we are actually trying to create transformation in people's lives over education, livelihood, healthcare, and skill, and working with 120 villages and training the farmers how to do rural development through short-term, medium-term, and long-term agriculture by increasing their income, and also providing support to their families. So this is known as the S3 impact: spirituality, sustainability, and social impact. And that's what we believe is going to be the future of communities, where we work with the last mile to create that transformation. We call it social impact through self-transformation.
Oh, I love it. I think you're right. I think you will succeed at changing the way we approach it, because you're taking such a holistic approach. That's what a lot of these, I find that it's hard to make what is going on here at COP and this whole question of biodiversity, it's hard to make it something personal, to take it into our own lives and know not just what can I do, but what part do I play in this cycle. You know, I go to the store, I buy something, and I drive there, and I get packaging for everything that I buy, and I have little choice in how things are run, but the change, of course, always begins inside.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so this is invaluable, what you're bringing here. So how do you feel that are people responsive to your ideas?
Yeah, absolutely.
Were you invited here? How did you come here?
Yeah, we are accredited to 4 United Nations agencies already. United Nations Environment Program, United Nations Committee for Combating Desertification, United Nations Biodiversity Council, and United Nations Economic and Social Council. And because of this, we always keep getting notifications of different events. So we were invited for both COP27 and COP15. I could not go for COP27 because of my schedule conflict, but I thought I should come here at COP15 and have an experience because of my previous experiences in UNIA 4, which happened pre-COVID. So I know that in these forums, you meet people who have a similar thought process and working on similar issues. And attending just one conference creates a whole new paradigm shift.
Oh,
So
yeah.
definitely when you're running countries and nations with economic considerations, there are lots of challenges. But the push and pull created by various activists and those who are constantly thinking about environment definitely puts a lot of pressure on the policymakers to think out of the box and create what would be a win-win policy.
Your presence already does a lot, I think.
I would say there are 3 different ways in which
You
can
have threes,
respond.
eh?
You can have 3 responses. One is a political response, second is an emotional response, and third is a devotional or spiritual response. So naturally, we are not a group of people who carries political power, but our power is spiritual. And therefore, what we bring to the table is what the world needs the most, which is hope. And since we are carriers of hope, we give the message of hope. We want to bring hope to people's hearts that no matter how difficult the challenges may be, if we make the right choices, the transformation can happen. And therefore, what we have created at the Govardhan Ecovillage in the outskirts of Mumbai at Palghar district is what I call as an intentional community, where seeing how climate change is happening and how the sustainable development goals for 2030 need to be actually measured, we as a community, rather than thinking about the 99.99% of the problems, we are thinking how we can make a 0.001% step in the direction of solution. And therefore, if each individual and if each community starts thinking about how they can be part of the solution and be solution centric in the way they approach things, then transformations can happen. So rather than sitting and being morose about how nothing is going to work and why this is like that, why that is like that, we put together our resources and created the Ecovillage, and you can visit the website at ecovillage.org.in, www.ecovillage.org.in, where based on the three principles of Hinduism, wisdom, Ayurveda and yoga, as they say Hinduism is a way of life, we have recreated an Ecovillage which connects the city to the village, because people in the city are looking for peace and people in the village in India are looking for paisa, which is money. So we thought, let's connect peace to paisa, and we have created what I call as the airport, where people come from the city, they land, and we have a 120 key property, and then you can go through your transformation, get de-stressed, and then provide your support by creating what I call as ecotourism as a catalyst for rural development. And I believe that each spiritual faith group can bring a lot to the table, because they bring hope, they bring transformation in the intention, they refine the desires. And I think what the world needs today is purity in intention more than any other kind of strategy.